Have you ever wondered why so many of us wake up stiff, tired, and aching, even after trying to follow all the right advice? What if I told you that something as simple as the timing of your nightly vitamins could be the key, either protecting your bones and muscles or subtly undermining them without you ever noticing? I want to share this with you because I've seen too many people struggle unnecessarily. A small shift in your routine could mean stronger bones, fewer nighttime cramps, and the kind of deep, refreshing sleep you thought was a thing of the past. And yet, certain vitamins, if taken at the wrong time, might do more harm than good. Before we dive in, I'm curious. Do you typically take your vitamins in the morning, or do you save them for the evening? Let me know in the comments if you're a morning person or if a nighttime routine works best for you. My team and I read every single comment because your stories and questions truly matter to us. And if this is your first time joining us, I encourage you to subscribe now. That way, you won't miss the practical tips that can make a real difference in your health and independence. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked yet powerful allies for nighttime repair: vitamin A, especially from natural beta-carotene sources. When most people think of vitamin A, they picture carrots and good eyesight. And while it's true that this nutrient supports vision, its role in muscle repair and growth, particularly during the hours you're asleep, often goes unnoticed. Here's how it works. Vitamin A is essential for protein synthesis, the very process your body uses to build and repair muscle fibers. At night, as you enter deep sleep, growth hormone levels rise and your body shifts into repair mode. If vitamin A is lacking, this vital cycle slows down, leaving your muscles weaker and delaying recovery. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition has shown that a deficiency in vitamin A impairs muscle protein metabolism, which can make physical recovery harder and contribute to the gradual loss of strength that comes with age. This nutrient also supports the production of hormones like testosterone, which are involved in maintaining muscle mass. For older adults facing age-related muscle decline, known as sarcopenia, vitamin A acts as a quiet ally in preserving strength and mobility. When paired with adequate protein and regular movement during the day, its effects are even more powerful. The safest way to supplement in the evening is through natural beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A as needed. This prevents the risk of toxicity associated with preformed vitamin A. Colorful foods like spinach, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin are excellent sources, and if diet alone isn't enough, a modest supplement can help. Most adults benefit from around 700 to 900 micrograms daily, and because vitamin A is fat-soluble, it should always be taken with a dinner that includes healthy fats, like olive oil, salmon, or avocado, to maximize its absorption. So, here's the practical takeaway. If your muscles feel slow to recover, or if you're noticing more weakness with age, consider adding evening vitamin A in the form of beta-carotene to your routine. It works in harmony with your body's natural nighttime repair cycle, supporting stronger muscles, steadier balance, and healthier recovery. Now, while vitamin A fuels protein synthesis and muscular repair, another vitamin, B3, in its niacinamide form, takes a different path, energizing your cells and fueling the mitochondria that keep your muscles working smoothly. When most people hear vitamin B3, they think of niacin, the version that can cause that uncomfortable flushing reaction. But the form you want to focus on at night is niacinamide. Unlike niacin, niacinamide won't give you that sudden, warm, tingling flush. Instead, it works quietly inside your cells, playing a critical role in converting food into energy, repairing DNA, and reducing inflammation. Studies from Harvard Medical School have shown that niacinamide helps improve the function of mitochondria, the tiny batteries inside your cells. For older adults, this is crucial, as mitochondria naturally become less efficient with age, leading to slower recovery and more fatigue. By supporting these energy factories, niacinamide helps your muscles relax, repair, and rebuild while you sleep. I remember one of my patients, Daniel, a 74-year-old former construction worker from Arizona. He came to me frustrated because his muscles ached every morning, even though he wasn't doing heavy work anymore. He'd stopped exercising because he would feel sore for days afterward. When we looked at his habits, I realized he wasn't getting enough B3 in his diet. We added a modest niacinamide supplement in the evening with his dinner. Within a month, he told me, "Doc, I feel like I've gotten a part of my old strength back." He was recovering faster and had even started enjoying light walks again without the same pain. The practical tip here is simple. If you're considering B3, choose niacinamide over niacin. It's gentler on the body and still supports energy metabolism, joint health, and muscle recovery. A typical safe dose is between 250 and 500 milligrams per day, but you should always confirm with your healthcare provider what's best for you. Taking it with your evening meal allows your body to use it during the natural overnight repair cycle. So, while vitamin A helps repair tissues, niacinamide steps in to fuel your energy system. But what about sleep itself? The quality of your rest, the ability to stay asleep without cramps or tossing and turning, that's where our next nutrient makes all the difference. If there's one mineral that acts as nature's relaxant, it's magnesium. But here's the catch. Not all forms of magnesium are created equal. Magnesium glycinate is the gentle, highly absorbable version that doesn't upset the stomach, unlike magnesium oxide or citrate. When taken about 30 to 60 minutes before bed, it can help calm your muscles, ease nighttime cramps, and prepare your nervous system for deep, restorative sleep. Research from the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that older adults who supplemented with magnesium before bedtime not only fell asleep faster, but also experienced better sleep quality and woke up less during the night. This isn't surprising, because magnesium plays a key role in regulating GABA, a neurotransmitter that helps quiet the brain. Without enough magnesium, your body can remain wired, even when you're exhausted. Take the story of Harold, a 76-year-old retired bus driver from Florida. He came to me after months of waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning with painful leg cramps. He'd tried everything: stretching, drinking more water, even changing his mattress. But nothing helped. After reviewing his diet, it was clear he wasn't getting enough magnesium. We introduced magnesium glycinate, about 300 milligrams, with a small glass of water before bed. Within 2 weeks, Harold reported fewer cramps. Within a month, he was finally sleeping through the night. His words still stick with me. "Doc," he said, "I didn't realize how much I missed sleeping like a kid." If you're considering magnesium, aim for the glycinate form. For most adults, a safe range is around 300 to 400 milligrams daily, but always consult with your healthcare provider. Pair it with a calming evening routine: dim lights, light reading, and no screens right before bed. And magnesium glycinate becomes a simple, natural ally for better sleep. And remember, good sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It lowers blood pressure, improves memory, and even reduces the risk of heart disease over time. This small nightly habit could add years of quality to your life. So far, we've looked at nutrients that support tissue repair, energy metabolism, and sleep itself. But there's one combination that delivers a surprising twist: vitamin D3 with K2. Together, they don't just protect your bones, they also guard your heart. Among all the supplements older adults consider, few are as powerful as the pairing of vitamin D3 and vitamin K2. When taken together in the evening with a meal containing healthy fat, they form a team that strengthens bones and protects the heart simultaneously. Vitamin D3 plays the role of a builder. It increases calcium absorption from your food, helping muscles contract properly and keeping bones dense. But here's the problem. Without direction, that calcium can end up in the wrong places. If it doesn't reach your bones, it can deposit in your arteries, raising the risk of stiffness and heart disease. This is where vitamin K2, particularly the MK7 form, steps in. K2 acts like a traffic cop, directing calcium where it belongs, into your skeleton, while keeping it out of delicate blood vessels. Without it, the very nutrient meant to protect you could become harmful. Research confirms this teamwork. A large study in the European Journal of Nutrition showed that people with higher K2 intake had a significantly lower risk of arterial calcification and heart disease. At the same time, data from the National Institutes of Health links vitamin D3 deficiency to weaker muscles, a higher risk of fractures, and even more frequent falls among older adults. Together, D3 and K2 do more than just support bone density. They help preserve mobility, independence, and the confidence to move freely. For most adults, a practical range is about 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily, paired with 100 to 200 micrograms of vitamin K2. Because both are fat-soluble, the best time to take them is with your evening meal. So here's a simple but powerful tip. Don't take vitamin D3 alone. Always pair it with K2. This small change supports stronger bones, steadier balance, and healthier arteries, giving you the chance not just to live longer, but to live stronger. Now that we've covered the nighttime allies, let's look at the vitamins that may actually disrupt your rest if taken too late. Vitamin B12 is essential for energy, nerve health, and red blood cell production. For older adults, this nutrient is especially important because our ability to absorb it from food naturally declines with age. Low B12 levels can lead to fatigue, tingling in the hands or feet, memory lapses, and even mood changes. But as valuable as this vitamin is, its timing can make all the difference. Research shows that vitamin B12 influences our circadian rhythms, the body's internal clock. A study published in Sleep and Biological Rhythms demonstrated that B12 can enhance alertness by affecting melatonin, the hormone that signals the brain it's time to rest. While this can be useful for things like jet lag, it can disrupt healthy sleep if taken too close to bedtime. I remember one of my patients, Linda, a 71-year-old retired librarian. She came to me complaining of restless nights and feeling drained during the day. At first, she assumed it was just part of aging. But after reviewing her supplement routine, we realized she had been taking her B12 in the evening. The result? Her body was receiving a signal to wake up just as she was trying to fall asleep. We simply shifted her dose to the morning with breakfast. Within weeks, Linda reported sleeping more peacefully and waking with more energy. The most effective form for many is methylcobalamin, which stays active longer in the body. Taking it earlier in the day allows your body to use its energy-boosting effects when you need them most. The bottom line is this: vitamin B12 is vital, but it belongs in your morning routine, not your evening one. And while B12 can keep you too alert, another common vitamin may quietly interrupt your rest in a different way by sending you to the bathroom more often. That nutrient is vitamin C. Vitamin C is one of the world's most popular supplements, known for supporting the immune system. But while it's excellent during the day, taking high doses too late in the evening may do more harm than good for your sleep. Here's why. Vitamin C is water-soluble, meaning your body eliminates what it doesn't need through urine. A large dose at night can increase the urge to use the bathroom, interrupting your sleep. Beyond that, some research suggests that high nighttime intake of vitamin C may interfere with subtle chemical processes that help the body repair tissues overnight. In other words, you could be short-circuiting the very recovery your body is designed to perform while you sleep. There's also the issue of nutrient interaction. Studies show that vitamin C competes with minerals like zinc for absorption. Taking both at the same time in the evening may reduce the effectiveness of each. That's why many experts recommend dividing vitamin C into smaller doses earlier in the day, morning and early afternoon, so your body can make the most of it without disturbing your sleep. The practical takeaway? Keep vitamin C for the daylight hours. Spreading your intake into 2 smaller doses often works best. This way, you get all the immune and antioxidant benefits without risking poor sleep. Tonight, we've uncovered how the simple timing of your vitamins can either support or disrupt your health. You've seen how vitamin A, B3, magnesium, and the powerful duo of D3 with K2 can help repair tissues, relax muscles, and strengthen bones when taken in the evening. And just as importantly, you've learned why B12 and high doses of vitamin C belong in your morning routine. Health isn't about one magic pill. It's about building small, consistent habits that work in harmony with your body's natural rhythms. When you give your body the right tools at the right time, you create the space for healing, strength, and deeper rest. I'd love to know, have you noticed a difference in your sleep or energy depending on when you take your supplements? Share your experience in the comments, because your story might just inspire someone else. And if you found value in our conversation today, be sure to like, subscribe, and join our community, where we continue to explore the choices that help you live stronger, longer, and with more joy.